Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys a little something while a lot of the other stuff is getting made, and this is kind of important. And and you're only going to, hopefully, probably some of you who've answered some of the codes. Well, the next one you're probably gonna get this a little bit more, but all right, where to begin? There was one. There once were two two very, very different dimensions. We'll call the we'll call the first one Dimension A. We'll call the second one Dimension B. Now, Dimension A's hero. He was smart. He was wise. Sometimes beyond his years. Sometimes beyond his years. But he was humble. Same thing with Universe B's hero. Smart, wise, kind of beyond his years, and and he had a kicker. He was he was very very in control. Now Universe A, he had everything figured out. Screwed up occasionally. He always tried his best to do what he could, no matter what it was. He would he would give it 110%. Same thing with Universe B's hero. He would do the exact same thing. Now they would help, they would save, they would do the exact same thing. These universes were technically in sync, but the one thing that both universes, the one thing where they differed at, was this one key moment where each hero, and they were exactly the same, down to down to their hair, down down to their skin color, down to what they were. One one had a past where he was a scientist. He did some horrible things, some really really horrible things. Same with the other scientist, but his had a more uplifting experiment. Now, the one road where they differ is the one event that shaped them to who they really are today. Their their wife from both of their universes, respectively, dies. Now, Universe A, he basically he basically sends his children away to different parts of the universe. Different parts of the universe he knew nothing about, but he knew it'd be the safest way to to keep them safe. Universe B, on the other hand, not only did his wife die, but his kids as well. And it should be real. Universe A had a son too, but he died. But Universe A decided to take all the kids to other dimensions so they could be safe. And for a while, Universe A was very, very, very depressed. Universe A's hero, he was very, very depressed. Couldn't even look at himself in the mirror. That's how bad it was. Universe B, on the other hand, went completely, utterly insane. Now, Universe A went insane, and he accepted the fact that he went insane. He actually can control his insanity. Universe B, on the other hand, let his let his basic madness overtake him, turning him into something ugly. They both killed their respective murderers in different ways. Universe A, after getting out of the funk of his depression, thanks to thanks to one of his many brothers, helped him out of that. Universe B, on the other hand, killed killed the killed his murderer, but took control of his world. For he thought the only way he could stop bad things from happening in his twisted mind was to seize control of it. What Universe A did, he fought his after he fought the murder of his wife, he sat. He sat down. He thought about it. He thought about what he'd done. He thought about all the times he had with his wife and his kids. He sat, which it seemed like a very long time. He got up and said, "This is why I do what I do. Sure, I may not be able to call myself a hero anymore, but I did what had to be done." Universe B's hero, well, now it's villain, said, "I will control this world. This world is mine. This world is free of corruption, free of sin, free of everything that made this universe tainted. And I will always be in control of it." Universe A did a few things, learned a few things about himself, and became stronger because of it. Universe B's villain became a lot more demented and twisted as he went on in his later years. Until one day he saw Universe A. He saw a version of himself, uncorrupted, stronger, better, a little bit more powerful than he was. And he said in a low, damn near demonic voice, "Why? Why do you have everything I used to have? Why do you exist? Do you exist only to mock me? Do you exist only to cause me more pain?" Universe Universe B. Universe B's villain got up and he figured out a way to Universe A's universe. Now, in the hero of Universe A, even though he never really considered himself a hero after what he did, after all that he did, he still wanted to protect this world. Even if people didn't really even know that it needed protecting. Because Universe A thought it as this. The 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 populace of this world doesn't need to know what I do. Hell, I don't even need to be thanked. But I'm gonna do what I can. The two the two one hero, one former hero turned villain looked at each other. A asked in a very calm voice, "What do you want?" B looked at him long, looked at him hard, almost through his soul, some may say. He said, "Your world, your world, your world is like scorn to me. Why is it? Why is it that you exist? Why is it that you feel unchanged? Why is it that why is it that you're everything I used to be?" He looked at him. I take it, he was very smart. He was a very smart guy, and he pieced it together. So I take it, your murderer killed a lot more than just your wife. And that's why you're insane. That's why you're that's why I feel that's why your mind is unhinged, isn't it? Yeah. And B said yes. That's why I took control of my own world. I took control of everything. You will never you will never understand the kind of pain I went through. You seem so perfect. Something I could never be. And because of that, it enrages me. It enrages me that something like you exists in this world. And I will take it over. And he looked at him defiantly and said, "You will not take over this world. This world is always going to be protected by me. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I will stop you." After a fight that seemed, well, I would say it took a good I would say 8 hours tops. The you know A defeated B and shoved him back to his universe. But that never stopped B from trying to take over his. But and every time he stopped him because B and every defeat made his mind grow dilapidated. He lost every time he lost a little piece of himself every single time. And the thing, and now B has finally fixed his mental state. But it's not A's universe he wants to take over. No, he wants to take over. He wants to just kill him and kill the universe that he's a part of. Because he sees it as, why? Why must I suffer this humiliation? Why must I suffer the why must I suffer defeat by the hands of that someone someone that looks like me has my power set in everything that I am, all because his life went a little better than mine. I will I will come I will come to you, A, and I will destroy you. Because now, now, I'm thinking a lot more clearer. I'm a little less, well, loony. And now, the answer is clear. What I must do. Now, A, unaware of this, because he, like the last time they fought, the very last time they fought, he let him go. He let him go simply because he said to him, we're both getting rather old. We're both getting tired of the same game. I beat, you beat. You come here, we fight, I beat you, over and over and over again. And you don't seem to be getting better. So, I'm going to make sure you can't go back to my world. You're beyond saving, you're beyond helping, and there's nothing more I can do. I can't reason with you. I can't talk to you. I can't even have you see things my way. So, I'm letting you go. But the stipulation to that is, I'm gonna make sure you stay in your universe. Stay in the world you created. It must be hell on earth. It must be hell on earth where you're. It must be hell on earth where you're from. And and I do pity you, but you gotta stay. At least try to fix the world you created. It's your only chance, really. You know, A thought B was really gone. He thought nothing of it. These past these past 10 years. But then when B came back, while he was doing something. B was stronger. He was more intense, more powerful, and nearly pushed A to his very limits of his own power. He got beat a few times, which is something he wasn't really used to. He's always used to probably taking a few licks from B, but always coming out on top. But this time, it was different. This time, B had the upper hand. And if it wasn't for A's quick thinking, he would have died. But luck did smile on him that day. He used the last of his power to summon the most powerful beam attack from his hands that he could ever possibly muster. I don't even think he could do this again. So what he did, he leaned back, palm outward, and he let loose the most powerful blast he has ever done in his life, laying out all his energy at once. It didn't stop B, but it did slow him down for a time. Now we're at the present day. B is still at large, gathering all of A's old villains, even reviving some of the ones that A technically killed. Now it begins. A battle unfolds. A story finally almost done. The story finally almost done. And the fate of both worlds rest on who wins. Who knows? Maybe B might win. Maybe he might take over the worlds. Maybe he might destroy them. Who knows? And A, if A wins, what's he gonna do? He knows he can't really take. He knows, even if he knows he can't really kill B, let alone if he does kill him, he knows it's not the end. What will A do? Well, whoever wins, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, it does matter. Let me backpedal a little bit. It does matter. But at the end of the day, fighting could be futile. But it's gonna make one. But it could be futile. Maybe B might learn something, but I doubt it. A might push himself to his very limits. He may even die this time. But as long as B is finally out of this world and any of the other dimensions that precede it, he can rest easy. So, kids, I hope you liked my story. I hope that it kind of gives you a little bit of a hint of what actually is going on right now. But as cryptic as I love to be, you should probably be able to figure it out. Alright, I think I'm done. Oh, wow. Didn't think I was able to tell this story, but lo and behold, I did it. See you guys later.